Alright, let's go to the slums. Let's actually change our people this time. I guess we'll change Cora, because why not? Vetra. Boom. Now we should be able to do it. I hope. That's the plan, at least. But we'll see if it actually works, or if I've done something wrong and we'll have to... Let's have a look. Yeah, Vetra's here. Sweet. Right, so we've got to get out of here, out into the wilderness, past the wall, just here. And then we can probably fast travel to the place again for like the 5th time this session. Alright, sweet. Got to zoom in all the way to make sure we can click this. And then we've got to get to our nomad, and then we've got to drive to the location again, boys. This thing doesn't have much grip, apparently, if it's just rolling down the hill.
I could get you an upgrade to a bunch of those parts.
More shit to get used to, but maybe when there's less stuff on fire.
Here we are. You ready?
Alright, what is this then? Let's investigate. What does she want? Whatever it is, it requires a loading screen, so it has to be good.
You were right. The view is great from up here.
We're not even to the top yet. Come on, I'll race you.
A race? Up this cliff?
Less talk, more climb. Let's go, Pathfinder. And no jump jets. No one likes a cheat.
Alright, well, you're gonna lose, mate.
Alright, that's it. Now, I'm gonna show you how it's done.
You can try.
Pride goeth before a fall.
Rock climbing OP, boys. Pretty sure she had a head start, though. Someone's about to die, though. I can tell. Now, we're not using any random jump jets. No cheating here, boys. Besides, we'd need it if we fell. Plus, we've got all the massive armor on. Hashtag blame the armor. It's like heavy armor.
Having fun?
Oh, yeah.
Told you I'd show you.
Oh, I am well and truly shown. Wow. It's all going to be like this, huh?
No. Better.
For 14 months, I wondered if I'd made a mistake coming here and dragging my sister with me. I don't wonder anymore. Boarding the Tempest that day was the best decision I ever made.
It's been a wild ride, huh?
Wouldn't exchange it for any other.
Nice cutscene, bro. Nowhere that. What exactly did we climb? That maybe? Definitely wasn't this. We definitely didn't climb this. I like how we just left Drac here as well. It's a nice meme. Alright. We don't have to do this actually. We can just extract straight from here. Alright. Let's go to Eos then. And hopefully this is the last time we need to be on Kadara for this session at least. Because we're being back and forth from this planet too much. And we've been on this planet for like most of the session already, so probably time to do something new, boys. Like going to Eos again. We've not been to Eos for a while. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna confront that random guy. But first we need to... I think it was under Nexus, this, wasn't it? Yeah, it was under that.
Ryder, could we chat?
Alright, what do you want? We just did this a minute ago, but sure.
I don't believe it. Gil's reconfigured our entire nav array. O'Connell risked a dozen spacewalks putting that in place. Damn it.
Callow, don't.
Take the helm. I've had enough of this.
Uh-oh. There's gonna be a massive punch-up, boys.
You don't give a damn what my team and I went through to build this ship.
No, I don't. I care about us surviving out here, and if that means redesigning...
You don't have the right.
What's this about, boys?
All right, let's talk this out. What's going on? I'm doing my job, and he's undoing it because... Hell if I know.
You weren't here. We had to get all kinds of new tech working in a single starship. 50-hour shifts, epiphanies, accidents. Humans can forget. Solarians can't. To me, it's all still happening. My team is here. Stripping down the Tempest like some broken radio risks everything they suffered to build. Their legacy.
If he had the Tempest up on blocks, I might see it. Look, Callow, your people did a great job, but they're dead. And they couldn't have anticipated half the problems in Helios. Like the Scourge. If we don't adapt, we'll die too. Is that what you want their legacy to be?
Gutting a complex ship out in space isn't adapting. It's irresponsible and disrespectful.
I kind of agree with Gil, though. We kind of do need to adapt.
The Tempest is ours now. She has to serve our mission first in whatever capacity we need. Gil, change whatever you have to.
I wonder, in time, will strangers be treating your achievements so carelessly?
Peace and quiet, finally. Thanks, Ryder. Okay, show's over. Back to it.
Well, probably pissed off another guy then, huh? Either way, let us just go to Eos for some memes. Go and confront the Yale guy.
Now orbiting Kadara.
We're still 99%, of course we are. Of course we are. It's not like we cleared out a massive camp of scrub lords, but you know. Whatever. Whatever, man. If you want to troll one, just have 99%, that's fine. It's gonna make us do the bloody... find some corpses. I don't want to deal with corpses. We've already dealt with some of them today. Like the guy that broke his neck. Don't need to be dealing with any more, man.
Ready to fly, Path. What the?
Find something?
Something pinged us. An ID request. The Tempest auto-responded.
We'll keep an eye out in the sector.
Okay, well that's interesting. But first, we need to go here, unless... Oh. Is this another thing we can scan?
Tracking a remnant architect.
Why do they always end up in space? How bizarre. Either way, it's not a threat to us anymore. Right, let's switch back to Cora because she's better, I guess. I like her random shield thing. It's pretty useful. Probably get our shields back when she does the random pulse mob.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Alright, alright. Man, I really wish we could skip these cutscenes. Like, mega sour. And like, we've even got a loading screen now, like... Come on now, game. Can't be that difficult to load some planets, right? Alright, well, at least we're here now. I'm going to confront the Scrub Lord that was a bandit, turned good, I'm guessing. Or maybe he's just an inside agent. Let's go and investigate that. Okay. I feel like it does that every time we come here. I don't know why. Either way, let's just make sure we're not... Oh, we are going. I mean, we're going sort of a ways away. Let's just get into the Nomad. And we don't really need to, but it'll make our trip slightly less ripperino. Yeah. Cut off about 3 seconds there, boys, of us running. Totally worth. Hi, how you doing?
Is your name Yale?
Yeah, that's me. Stanton Yale. And what can I do for the Pathfinder today?
Tell me about the 3 sabers.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Well, that reaction tells me all I need to know.
Look, I just didn't think anyone would find out about it, okay? It's something that ought to be left alone. We made a mistake.
Explain.
The new outposts, our supply routes, they needed protection. We couldn't rely on just you. I proposed that we'd save Nexus blood by hiring exiles to fight for us.
Calculating but stupid.
First time I've seen someone so coldly calculating and stupid in one shot.
It was a risk, sure, but I knew Cochrane. We served together. I thought I could trust him. I became their commander, I armed them, I shared access to Padromo's operations. And then they took their new toys and went rogue. Attacked people they were supposed to protect.
I have to report this, though.
You know I have to report this. You conspired with Nexus enemies.
Who are you gonna report to? Addison? She signed off on it.
What? Addison?
She wasn't sure Ryder would work out as Pathfinder. She was desperate for options. So report it if you want. Addison knows any investigation's gonna dig up docs covered in her fingerprints. I have to get back to work. We've got an outpost to run here.
Well, that's actually kind of good, because we wanted to go to the Nexus anyway. So, that works out fine for me, boys. Works out just fine for me. So let's get out of here, shall we? Sounds like something really loud in the background there. But whatever.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Well, we've been doing a lot of travelling in this session. I guess this is what we get for having so little
All systems green.
quests to go now. So, slowly starting to run out of...
Anomaly detected.
Oh yeah, we should probably check that, right?
Probes launched.
It's just me.
That
What
a
is it?
satellite? Is that what pinged us in this sector?
It's pulsing an initiative call response code. Someone knows our tech inside and out.
Let's get a scan.
Yes, investigate this random satellite, shall we?
What the hell happened?
Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded.
Rip.
Not quick enough, though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
What is going on?
Yeah, I'm a bit confused here, boys. Alright, well, I guess we'll do this, seeing as we're on the Tempest already. Can we... Oh yeah, we've got to do that. We've got to press T, or press and hold T. It'd be interesting to see if we can actually confront her about the whole thing that we just investigated, though, as well. Probably not. We'll probably still have to go
Pathfinder,
to the thing
you
in the
have
bubble.
pending vid calls.
Alright, fine. What's going on here, then?
Ryder, tell me about the satellite you found.
Director? What are you talking about?
My alert identified a CK resource tracker. They're emergency tech, full of overrides so they can bypass protocol. They were designed by Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy. She disappeared with the Exiles. If her tech has shown up, that could give someone a backdoor to steal from your outposts.
Okay.
Why were these trackers allowed to bypass protocols?
They're supposed to be hubs, to rapidly track and pull resources if lives are at stake somewhere. That's why they weren't deployed. Tan didn't like anyone bypassing his rubber stamp.
If this satellite is new, how is it kept up with our security measures?
That's a very good question.
What was Dr. Kennedy's role in the initiative?
She designed the orbital beacons, forward stations, and half the kit in the Tempest. She'd ram an upgrade through before the requisition was on Tan's desk. Dr. Kennedy disappeared along with the Exiles. That was a big loss.
Pretty extreme to set up a personal alert. Why do that?
A lot of Dr. Kennedy's projects were unofficial.
But you backed them, like these trackers.
I don't want some asshole using my access codes to cut a backdoor into our resources, or Tan blaming me for it. But I also want to know what happened to her.
She disappeared with the Exiles, but you aren't calling her one?
She sympathized, but we'd never let an expert like that go. She was vital. But in the chaos, a lot of things, and people, went missing.
If we have to find the tech or the person, where do we begin?
You got a sliver of data from the first tracker. With more scans, maybe Suvi can assemble a point of origin. Obviously, these trackers are being deployed where Initiative tech is concentrated. That means outposts. I bet there's more trackers in outpost systems. That's where you search for whoever's doing this.
And when we find them?
They're stealing our resources. My concern is Dr. Kennedy, her tech, their lives. In that order.
Well, okay then. I guess we've got some other thing we need to do then. Maybe we'll do this as well. Maybe we'll go ahead and do this, and then we can go to the Nexus. Because we've still got plenty of time in this session, I think. Got a bunch of errors here. Always good. But we gotta go over yonder. I'm guessing we just have to go through each of our outpost areas, or maybe it's just a couple of them. But you know what that means. More travelling, boys. More of these random cutscenes that we've got to go through. It's always good. Always enjoyable.
We just got pinged by another of those ZK trackers.
Let's try to get close enough to pull some data.
On it.
Anomaly on sensors.
Tracker ahead. Looks active.
Ease up on it. We need a point of origin.
Let's just skip. Alright, don't blow up.
That is one twitchy self-destruct.
Wait, just let me stick a predictive model in this fragment. There, a common vector, maybe a point of origin.
Good job. Let's go.
Nice meme. Where do we go? Another system, hooray! We got to do some more travelling. Gotta love all this travelling, boys. I assume it's just this then, huh? I would hope so. But either way, they've blown up their own satellites. So it's all good. And we've been disconnected again, boys. Nice meme. God love getting disconnected all the time. I don't know why that's happening. I know my internet's not the best internet in the world, but it doesn't just cut out like 4 times in an hour.
Anomaly detected.
Alright.
Anomaly found.